Hi, thanks for tuning in to Ben Smoking. So we are finishing our celebration of the Year of the Dragon. It was pretty hard to get a hold of some of these cigars for our mini verses. We were able to get the Brick House Dragon from the Great Smoke event. This one's pretty cool. It's a 6x48 shaggy foot Ecuadorian wrapper, Nicaraguan binders and fillers. Pretty cool. Does look nice shape. We're also in the car. Got the availability to start smoking not totally outdoor, a little bit more secure. So it's kind of nice to control the audio a little bit better and to protect myself when it's a little more chilly out. So I hope that this works well. We'll be smoking the other two cigars like this, which are the Dragon Flame by Punch and the Rocky Patel Year of the Dragon. Really excited. Almost at the end of the year, so we got to get these done. Celebrating the Year of the Dragon. My wife got me this. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a cut. Really nice straw. And go ahead and light this shaggy foot. Shaggy foots are really cool because you get to only try the binder and filler, especially mostly just the filler tobacco here, the way that this has been cut. And then you get the transition at the cut line. Very nice, kind of caramel, spice, little bit of oaky cedar, not strong, very light pepper. Really good smoke texture. A little bit sourdough bread. Really looking forward to smoking this through. And thank you, Peter. This is considered a Peter Palette School episode. He gave this to me back in March of 24. Been looking forward to smoking it. A little bit of sting on the retro hail. Nothing too crazy though. A little bit of raisin on the retro. Check back in. Okay, so we are approaching the binder and wrapper. Definitely more spice. Much fuller smoke. A little bit of floral earthiness coming in. I don't always taste the difference when the wrapper binder transition This one is pretty unique, that it had quite a jump from the initial light up. But a lot of spice, cedar, raisin on the retrohale, brick house. I don't know quite on how to take pictures in the car. Gonna have to play around and hope we find a good angle. Getting through it. Really good construction. Really holding that medium spice, cedar, dark raisin on the retro right now. Pretty cool, pretty bold, really living up to the Dragonfire name. We at the band, so we might as well go ahead and remove that right now. Getting into the final third. It got the QR code. Box press is pretty cool too. So we are just about done. The same mellow, pretty mellow at the end. Not a bad cigar. Pretty interesting. Not super flavorful, but nothing offensive. I really like the retro on it. The dark raisin spice is pretty tasty. I am gonna rate this a B tier. I would definitely smoke this again. I recommend to try it. Not your regular of the brick house. Pretty fun dragon. A little bit bold in the second third, but good construction all the way through. Got a weird line where the stem was. But yeah, pretty good. Thank you, Peter. Peter Palette School is pretty nice selection. Thank you for sharing with me. And pretty fun to be smoking Year of the Dragon. Round one. And we got round two. For the Year of the Dragon, the Punch Dragon Flame. This came in a cool dragon decorated firework box. All the cigars got this crazy flat cap, blend info. Really tightly rolled. Feels heavy. Didn't get to weigh it. Got the closed foot. And this one's brought to me by Hugo Smokes. Thank you, brother. Okay. Oh, we very lightly cut it, so it's still got all the shoulder. Celebrating Year of the Dragon. So we're gonna jump straight into it and get this thing lit up. A little bit of spicy. It's not overpowering. A little bits of ends of tobacco ending up in my mouth though. That's kind of weird. Yeah, not a crazy smoke production. Maybe got to finish lighting it a little bit. The close footer kind of sometimes don't start off right because you're not toasting it. So I'm getting kind of a white pepper walnut. Yeah, kind of a nutty wood taste going on. It's really awkward shape to smoke. Not really enjoying that, but we'll check it out. Yeah, not too strong on the retrohale. Just not a whole lot of distinct notes. Kind of muddled in the flavors, but pretty cool band. I have had a couple other punch cigars. I had the Spring Roll, which was the Year of the Rabbit release. I've had the Egg Roll, which is very similar to the Spring Roll but uses the same blend but flip the wrapper and binder. And I've had the Rare Corojo. Overall, not to the best start. Not really impressed with the flavors going on, but we'll check back in. Got some nice ash. Not a heavy cigar. I was expecting this thing would be punchy, but I'm not impressed with the flavors and the no taper on the cap has been kind of a chore. Hoping that this thing gets better towards the end. It's a slow smoke though. Dragonfire. Oh, Dragon Flame. So we are just about done. Solid smoke production. This thing got good construction. I just don't like the shape. And I did get a little bit more of the kick after the band.
Definitely nothing overpowering at all. It wasn't a strong cigar, but it did ramp up. Gonna rate it a C minus. It almost was a D tier. I really wasn't offended by anything, but it's definitely not my profile. The other Dragon I had was much better. Round 2 done.
Final round. And the Dragon series number 3 is the Rocky Patel Year of the Dragon. It's kind of a long Toro. This one is provided by Stogie Brody Lawrence. I've been really looking forward to smoking this. I didn't get it done in the 2024, but getting to smoke it to celebrate the Chinese New Year coming in. So it's got a really elegant foot band on top of the below the regular band. I don't want to have to deal with potentially burning it, so we're gonna go ahead and just remove it right now. Pretty cool. Blend info. Going into this one a little blind. I didn't really do a whole lot of research for it. Just looking forward to smoking it to round out this 3 different series of cigars provided to me by my friends. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Hugo. And thank you, Lawrence. Put a small cut. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and light it. Multi chocolate, caramel, brown sugar. Kind of like a green pepper on the retro hail. Very limited spice, a little bit floral. The sting is very low also. It's going to be one I'm going to get to retro quite a bit. Not a heavy smoke production, but full on the flavor. Off to a good start. I've only had a couple Rocky Patel so far. This one's performing pretty well. We'll check back in. And we're at the band. This thing pretty consistent. Not the craziest smoke production, but pretty solid flavor. Gotta remember to retro this. There were some times when the flavoring got a little weird. But as soon as you hit that retro, the flavors ramp back up. It was getting a weird floral note that was overpowering. But quite a pleasure smoking this. Kind of sweet, caramely, very light pepper. Not a bad stick. So we're about done. Pretty good. Enjoyed this quite a bit. I think this is my favorite Rocky so far. Very interesting notes. Good construction. Not a bad way to end out the Dragon series. Probably a little pricier. This is going to be the tier, solid B tier. We'll give the win to that brick house. I think for the price, what that is, it's very enjoyable. I'd like to get more, or at least check out other brick house. But this one was quite good too. Definitely a hard pass on the punch. I didn't like the punch very much. But that brick house and this Rocky were really good, enjoyable. Hope you guys had a good year of the Dragon. Probably the most popular Zodiac. There's so many brands that put out cigars. I got to try 3 of them. 2 of them were pretty good. One of them didn't like it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the sponsors, Peter, Hugo, and Lawrence. Thank you guys. You made it happen. Thank you for watching Ben Smoking.